So how much can I sell my house for? That's what we'll be covering today. Hey, it's me, Gerald, an active real estate agent and investor, and I'm all about helping others with what I learned and continue to learn since 2007. So if you're doing research and want help with selling or buying a house without feeling pressured by an agent, then you come to the right place. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you get more videos like this. When you put your house on the market, how would you feel if your house just sat there? No showings, therefore no offers. If you have a listing agent, would you blame them? Maybe they told you they could sell it at that price so they can get that listing, knowing that more than likely it wouldn't sell at that price. If they did that, well then shame on them. But how much of a role did you have in setting the price? Did you know it was ultimately the home seller's decision to set the price? Have you ever heard the customer's always right? Are you buying your house? Would it be fair to say that the buyer is the customer? Are you buying another home? And if so, are you looking at the home you're selling the same way you're looking at the homes you're looking to buy? Okay, I'm sure y'all remember supply and demand. So real quick, I'm just gonna go over this real quick. You're hungry for some apples. You're gonna go to the market and you're gonna buy some apples. You know you're gonna buy some apples. You just gotta determine which apples you're gonna buy. So you got seller A, B, and C. You walk up to this table. Seller A wants $9. Seller B and C, they want $10. All the apples are the same. Everything is of equal value as far as the apples. Same exact apples. Every one of them's got the same exact apples. So it's not a trick question, all right? There's no bigger apples on B and C. They're all the same size. Which one are you more likely to buy? It's not a trick question, and I would hope that we would all be buying the $9 apples versus the $10 apples. So seller A is gone and another seller comes in. Let's just say seller D. He looks around and he goes, well, they got theirs at 10. I'm gonna set mine at 9 as well. Next buyer comes over here and looks around and goes, well, I wanna get the $9 apples because the other ones want 10. How long is it gonna be before these guys come down on their price? Or maybe all of a sudden there's another influx of more buyers. So you got this guy here, this guy here. Now you got a line. There's 3 buyers here who want to buy his apples. Well, this guy might be tired of waiting, so he's going to go over here and jump and buy those. That's because now we got a demand. We've got more buyers coming in. Okay, so it's not really that simple with real estate because there's no 2 properties that are exactly identical and the same. Because always you're going to have 2 different pieces of land. Therefore, it's always going to be different. But the concept is the same. And what I mean by that is the buyers are going to be looking around. They see your property, but they're going to be comparing it to other properties. Okay, so this is where you come in. You can start having an idea of what your house can sell for by looking at the other properties in your neighborhood. If you've been living there for a while, you'll have an idea. Look at what the other houses are selling for. Are they selling quick, or are they taking their time to sell? Are they getting full price? What do they look like on the inside? You can easily find all this information online. Now, how does your house compare to those houses? Is it in better shape? Or maybe you need updates. And remember, you want to make sure you're comparing apples to apples. In other words, the closer you get to your house, the size, year built, and condition, those are the type of houses you want to compare to your house. Now, ultimately, you're going to want to get a CMA from a licensed agent because they're going to have all that information on that report and then go over that with you. So you can get the best estimated price value to start your listing at. So ultimately, the market determines the value of your house, and only after it is sold. Deals have and can fall apart. Just remember that. So from my experiences, I wanted to share there's 3 types of houses that sell rather quickly when they hit the market. Those are the fixer-uppers. A properly rehabbed house that's been redone properly. And a house that's in a prime location where everybody wants to move to. But even at that, they still gotta be priced right. Now the properties that don't move so fast are gonna be the ones that are outdated. And I hate to say this, but a lot of people don't think their houses are outdated. Check out the other listings and look at it. Compare your house again, compare it to that. And the reason being is people want to move into a house that's ready to go, fresh, and as close to new as possible. If they go over there and they start smelling smells or seeing stains, they're already mentally saying this place needs help. I'm gonna have to put work in here. And most people, that's not what they want to do. They want to move in and start living right away. And yes, those houses tend to stay on the market longer, even if it's nothing wrong with the value. Even if the value is still there, it's that desirability that's holding people to moving into your house. Now, if you decide to rehab your house, I would hope to talk to somebody first. But if you do, you got to make sure you don't overdo your neighborhood. You don't outprice your neighborhood. In other words, if you're in a neighborhood that's typically the houses are selling for $300,000, and you do some work and you say, well, I should be able to get $400,000 because I put X amount of money into it. That may be so, and you may be able to sell it because the market may be going up that way. But you got to remember, a lot of times people say, well, that's a $400,000 house now. All the other houses are $300,000 house. And this is what I heard before. Other people go, well, for that amount of money, we could live in such and such neighborhood. We can live over here. We can get a house that's in this type of area. And so you'll price yourself out of that neighborhood. So you need to be careful of that. But even though the prices in that neighborhood may be coming up, you don't want to get there too quick. If you do that rehab properly, you should be able to get top of market for your neighborhood if it's all done right, and rather quickly as well. Again, only if it's priced right and accordingly, and that's why that CMA is so important. That it'll tell you everything. And yes, that CMA is critical. You want to be able to analyze that CMA properly and make those adjustments accordingly so that you can sell that house in a reasonable time. I know that's not probably the answer you're looking for. You probably want a real quick answer, but hey, it takes a little bit of knowing your house and comparing to the other houses before you can get to that price that's going to be best suited for your house and sell on the market rather quickly. All right, so if you got any questions, comments, and concerns, by all means, reach out to me. I do have a large network with other real estate agents as well as investors, so I'd be more than glad to help you out any way I can. All right, take care and have a blessed day.